everyone, it's Amy, and today I'm going to be doing a couple of things. First of all, I have some exciting mail that I have not quite opened yet from the shrink wrap, and this is the Fancy You Monograph by Twice. So I am very, very excited to open this. Just look how beautiful it is. So what I was thinking about doing is just unboxing this, and because it does come with photo cards, so I figured we'll go ahead and store the photo cards into my Twice binder, but I also have some other photo cards that I would really like to store as well. So this is going to be like a combination of me going through this book, and then I'll put away all the photo cards. So what I'll do is I'll leave a timestamp in case you want to skip the book part and just go straight into the binder portion, or whatever you feel like doing. But yeah, I will leave a timestamp for that. So let's just go ahead and open up this monograph first, and I'm very excited because it's just really weird timing that I decided that I wanted to get my first Twice monograph. And then yesterday, I think it was yesterday, or was it the day before? I think it was yesterday, but they announced the Eyes Wide Open monograph that's going to be available to pre-order soon. So actually, I was going to ask any of you guys, where do you get your Twice merch? Like, I'm based in the US, and if I want their official merch, what is your favorite website to use? And where would be a good place for me to get that monograph? Now, I ended up getting this one from Amazon, but I really don't know where it was originally sold when this first came into print. So I unfortunately can't really like tell you any things about like price comparisons and stuff like that. But yeah, oh my gosh, this is so freaking beautiful. Like, I knew I really wanted to get one of their monographs, but I just didn't really know where to start. And because they are limited, and I'm sure, you know, mostly out of print probably, but I just wasn't sure where I wanted to go forward first. So yeah, I decided just to get the one that caught my eye the most, and I went with the fancy one, and I'm so glad that I did. But yeah, like I said, I got this one from Amazon. So if you're new to monographs, basically a monograph is supposed to be like a collection of writings, or, you know, an essay on a specific subject, I guess. But in this case, with like K-pop monographs, they have a collection of photos. It's basically a fancy photo book of that era for that artist. So yeah, and sometimes they come with a CD, and in this case, we've got the pack of photo cards over here. Oh my gosh, that's really exciting. I will slip these out right now. But I figure maybe I'll just quickly flip through these. So we've got the jacket making for Fancy, and yeah, this is just really cute, and I really do enjoy this era a lot. It's just so colorful and bright, and everyone just looks amazing. And there's a dog. I mean, what more can you really ask for? But yeah, there are so many other monographs that I'm interested in. I really also like Yes or Yes, because that is one of my favorite songs and eras by them. So I really would love that one too, and especially it's got a really gorgeous aesthetic. What else? The Merry and Happy one I also have my eye on, and I think that it was the Twiceagram monograph and the Feel Special ones that are also really pretty too. I mean, I think they're all pretty, and I am so excited to pre-order the Eyes Wide Open one, because that is when I officially started to really, you know, get into Twice and start collecting, which was during that era. I know, I'm like super late to the game. So yeah, but I also just enjoy collecting books in general, and I think that's just what I really love about K-pop and being able to collect their albums, and just even having the option to get these albums and that they make these, is because for a book collector like me, this really like feeds my soul. All right, sorry about that. It went a little bit out of focus, but now we can move on. But yeah, like if you love books and things that are just so visually pleasing and you're a fan of them, like definitely try to get your hands on one of these. I think that you will be very pleased. Now, as for retailers that have them, I'm pretty sure most official retailers don't have them in stock anymore because they are quite limited, but you could definitely check places like Amazon or eBay or Mercari Japan. I see tons of people reselling theirs. The only thing that I will say though is just, you know, make sure that they show you lots of proof of photos and that they also may or may not come with the special photo cards. So that is just something, you know, to keep in mind. Okay, oh my gosh, this is so wonderful, and like I cannot wait to like actually take pictures of these. I actually do have a bookstagram if you would like to check it out. Maybe I'll insert a little photo of it here. Check me out. I'm at A Court of Crowns and Quills. That is my book account as well as my book channel. But yeah, I definitely, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have this in my collection. All right, so that is it for the tour of the book. And then if you are curious though what the photo cards look like, because I am, I actually have no idea what these look like. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty it is already. And let's just take a moment to look at these beautiful backs. They're, well, I was about to say that they're all different, but they're not. They just alternate patterns. So they just alternate between the pink and the green, yellow. All right, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So let's see, we have Nayans, and Jungyeon, Momo, Sana, Jiho, Mina, Dayeon, Chaeyoung, and then Jui. So that's it for the monograph portion of the video. Now, if you are interested in seeing me sort stuff into my binder, then that will be next. But if you're done watching, then thank you so much for watching up until this point, and I will see you in my next video, hopefully. But yeah, now let's get into the binder portion. All right, so here is my new Twice binder. And I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but I used to have all my Twice stuff in the same binder with my Luna collection. But the Twice stuff has since significantly grown. I feel like such a clown saying this because initially when I started this collection, I told myself that I was going to start with the What is Love era and just start collecting from there. But then, I don't know, I just decided to just expand that collection. And now I'm going to be starting pretty much from the beginning, but I'm not going to be collecting their debut album only because I just don't really like the childhood photos, the photo cards from that. It's just really not my thing. So I will be skipping collecting photo cards from that album, even though I do want to get the album itself. I'm just not going to be collecting the photo cards from that album. Now, if you're new to my channel though, I have recently started collecting Twice, and I am collecting my top 3 biases, which are Dayeon and Sana and Jui. So that is basically going to be like the foundation of these spreads that I'm doing. And then I also have a lot of pre-order benefit sets as well. So yeah, we have some things that we need to put away, and let's see, where should we start? Now, Twice Coaster Lane. I do have one that I pulled of Dayeon here somewhere. That was a really exciting pull. Is she? Oh, here it is. She's right here. So we have her Twice Coaster Lane. And the way I'm going to arrange this page is because Twice Coaster Lane 1 only has 1 selfie photo card, so I was going to do Sana, Dayeon, and Jui's Twice Coaster Lane 1 here. And then since they have 2 sets from Twice Coaster Lane 2, then I'll do the first set here and the first set here, so we'll fill out a whole page. So this is from 2, so let's just go ahead and put her in. And I think she's actually going to probably go in the middle, so we will do that. And then kind of as a little reminder for me, I like having these labels in here because they just have so much stuff that it kind of keeps my brain, you know, from not exploding. Okay, so now let's go into, what do we have here? I'm just gonna try to go in order. Oh, Twistagram, yes, okay. I have a pre-order benefit set of Twistagram, and I actually still need to sleeve these. But yes, here are the Twistagram pre-order benefits. They are super cute. I adore pre-order sets. I don't know if a lot of people like these because they are very easy to find on eBay or Mercari Japan, but I absolutely adore them, and I think for being a freebie, they're very well made. So yes, and I love the backs of these, this beautiful lilac, and then, you know, it's got that Instagram theme. So okay, let me go ahead and start sleeving these. Whoa, that one just sort of shot right out. But I use the Clear Classic sleeves by Dragon Shield, and I actually had someone ask me if, you know, these are necessary. And honestly, no, they're not necessary. I think that they're completely optional, and it is a personal preference to use clear sleeves. I believe that, you know, a lot of people just like to use them for that added extra layer of protection. And most of the time, K-pop photo cards are smaller than the actual pocket. So having this extra sleeve kind of helps keep all your cards from not floating around inside that pocket. But again, it is totally a personal preference. I know some people like to sleeve their cards with even smaller sleeves. You know, it's just, you just gotta find out what works for you. I personally really enjoy sleeving them, and I really love the Dragon Shields a lot. It was my friend Melanie who got me hooked on them, and yeah, I have just been using them ever since. I also know that a lot of people enjoy using the Ultra Pros, and I believe there are different kinds by Ultra Pro. They've got matte versions as well as clear ones. Actually, Dragon Shield has matte ones as well. But yes, I definitely prefer the clear because they don't make your cards look too cloudy. But yeah, that's just sort of my take on sleeving. Okay, so let's go ahead and put them in. So let's just go in order. It'll just be so satisfying to start seeing all these pages start to fill up. But I really do just feel like such a clown because I set myself all these rules that, you know, I was only going to collect certain eras, and I was only going to collect, you know, certain things. And then as time went on, which really wasn't a whole lot of time when you think about it, but I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna collect more. But it'll be a fun journey. It's not something that I'm like rushing into. It does feel like I have a lot right now only because of these pre-order benefits, but once I start having to actually collect the actual album photo cards, I really think that part is going to slow me down and take the longest, which is fine. It's like, it's a fun, slow journey for me, you know? So, okay, the pre-order benefit page for Twistagram is done, and I love Diane's cards so much because there's a bunny, and the bunny is my favorite animal, so we love to see that. All right, skipping Signal. We don't have anything for Signal yet, or for Merry and Happy. Okay, for What Is Love, do I have anything for What Is Love? I don't think I do. I have some stuff coming from Mercari Japan Nyokyo, so that will be exciting. Okay, wait. I do have something from What Is Love. I knew I did. Let's see here. Aha. So for this album, I'm going to be collecting one OT9 set because I think they have 10, is it 10 photo cards? I don't know, but yeah, I'm doing one set that's going to be OT9. I have Mina's and Jiho's so far, so let's see, I think Jiho ends up here and then Mina ends up here. Is that right? I think that's how that goes. Okay, and then let me put this little label back up there. And since we already have 2 cards, I'm just gonna go ahead and put in some of these white sleeves. Again, this is definitely something that you do not have to do. Sometimes I just prefer to have little placeholders in place you know, just for aesthetics really. And yeah, but I'm not putting them in my fully blank pages just because I don't feel like there's really a need to, and honestly there's probably no need for me to do it here either, but I don't know, I guess I'm just sort of in the mood to put fillers in, so we're just going to do that. Let's see. Okay, so yes, all of these photo cards from this OT9 set will have this like multicolored border, so I thought that would be really cute, and I also really like the outfits that they have on. All right, Summer Nights, pre-order benefits. I don't have that yet. So for Summer Nights, I actually don't have any of my biases. I ended up unboxing one of the Summer Nights albums, which I can leave a link to that if you are interested in watching it. But I am going to be collecting one OT9 set from this album, and it's the one that has the Summer Nights logo down here, which unfortunately, like, I don't have any of those either. But oh well, I do have some coming from Mercari. But I did decide to leave a page here and just to put in the cards that I pulled. So do I have these up for trade yet? I don't think I have these up for trade yet. I'm really not sure if I will trade them because I don't know, I do kind of enjoy having these cards, and yeah, so I am just going to store them for now. And yes, let's see, I might do something like this. I don't know, sure. And then let's grab some fillers and put in the white ones. Okay. So Summer Nights members that I'm not collecting but I'm still keeping, I guess, are in here. Yes or yes. I don't have any yet. Yes or yes. But we will now skip over to Fancy, and yes, as you saw in the beginning, we've got the Monograph photo cards. So I am going to need to sleeve these up as well and get them stored. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Oh, I have been asked as well if there are any other groups that I plan on collecting or whatever. Yes and no. I mean, I can't really like predict the future if there are gonna be some members or some other groups that I want to collect. I think as of right now, I'm pretty happy with how I have my collecting going. However, I have been really enjoying 17, and I would really like to support them by the time they have their next comeback. So yeah, I really enjoy Semicolon a lot. I think they're such a good album. I think they're amazing performers and singers, and they're so talented, and I'm just really proud of them. But you know, I'm still incredibly new to the fandom, although when I saw their fan club kit, you guys are gonna think I'm like the worst, but I ended up ordering their fan club kit. I know, like, I don't even like have any of their physical albums yet. Like, all the albums that I have from 17 are digital. But when I saw the theme for their fan club kit, I was like, okay, this is my sign that I really have to stand and take this more seriously and support their next comeback. I don't know if you've seen their fan club kit, but it is aviation themed, and they are in an airplane. They're actually in a Boeing 747, which is my favorite aircraft. So I am a huge aviation nerd. I have a background in aviation. I studied aviation. That's literally like what I majored in school. I went to flight school. I'm married to a pilot. I mean, the list goes on and on. Aviation is a huge chunk of my life. So when I saw their theme for that kit, I was like, oh my gosh, this is just something that I needed as a sign from above that like it's time to stand them. So I did order it, but knowing that Weverse is the worst and they're so slow. I probably won't get that kit for like 6 months. I mean, I'm just making this up. I don't know when I'm going to get it, honestly. But I know that people who ordered theirs early or who signed up for the membership early have already gotten, you know, their stuff, and it's just so cute. It looks so nice. But okay, that is it for that. But yeah, to answer that person's question, the next group that I will probably stand, but I don't know if I will collect, but probably 17. And I also have been wanting to look into Victon as well. Yeah, so I don't know what is going to happen with the future of my collecting in this channel and whatnot, but I'm just enjoying things, you know, we're here for the vibes and whatnot, so it's all good, it's all fun. Okay, now I do have some photo cards from Fancy. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so again, I did not pull any of my biases, which is just so unfortunate, but that's okay. I think I have some on the way as well from Mercari, and I really shouldn't say that they're on the way. They're technically not on the way. They're still at the warehouse in storage with Neokio, but I will probably have them start packing it up and shipping it very soon, and that is going to be a very, very massive haul. I mean, there's probably going to be over 100 photo cards in total. I'm not quite ready for that. It's probably going to be a very long unboxing video, so if you like that sort of thing, I hope that you will come back and check it out whenever that goes up. But yes, for now, here are the Fancy cards that I pulled, and they are super cute. I don't know if I will trade these either. I pulled so much Mina in my last Twice haul that I don't know if I have the heart to actually trade her away, because she is in my bias line as well. And in the very beginning, when I was talking about standing Twice and collecting them, I almost collected Mina, and then I thought I was going to have a harder time getting her cards, so I was like, well, Chewy is also my bias line, so I'll collect Chewy instead. But now I'm like, she's like haunting me, so I don't know. Okay, so there are all the Fancy ones. What do we have next here? Oh, you know what? We have Twice-to-gram, which we already passed, so we need to go back. And yeah, I didn't pull any of my biases, but I did leave an extra page here for the 3 cards that I did pull. And I actually did put these ones up on for trade. So if you don't follow my K-pop account, it is Lil Tany, just the same name as this channel, and I'll leave a link to it as well below. So if you are interested in trading with me, I would very much appreciate it. I am looking for Sana, Dayan, and Chewy's photo cards equivalents. But yeah, if that doesn't end up working out, I'll probably just end up having to get it off of Mercari someday, like I do with most of my stuff. But you know, luckily collecting Twice has just been very fun and not stressful. I really, really love the fact that their cards are priced pretty fairly. I mean, it obviously is going to depend on the era and what's still in print, but a lot of their stuff is still in print, so I am very lucky in that regard. Okay, please let me fix this. Oh my god, it is so crooked. Is that any better? Okay, it's a little bit better. Oh my gosh. I am just a mess today because I did actually pull Chewy's Summer Nights. I don't know why I didn't remember that. It was just sort of buried underneath that pile. So we will go into the Summer Nights section for my 3 top biases, and I mean, geez, I really don't know where to put her right now. So I'll just put her in her little column up here, and then, you know, as time goes on, we will decide the arrangement. Okay. So the next era though that I have is More and More. Okay, so I do have one here of Chewy from More and More, don't know where I should put her. I'm not putting her in this page. So yeah, again, I don't really have an arrangement in mind yet. It's just going to be something that I'll need to figure out once it starts to fill out a little bit more. Okay, and then eyes wide open. Okay, so I am collecting one OT9 set, and I did a trade with a friend. So we got this Dewey card, which is really exciting. And I went with this OT9 set because I really enjoy the colorful backgrounds and I like that they're selfies. Okay, and then this is exciting because I have this Sana card and a friend traded with me as well. So I just got really lucky here, and we are going to put Sana in here. So that completes the 3 flower concept. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy to see something start to actually like make sense to me. And then we have one more, and this is the one of them in the suits, I think. Sorry, my ring keeps hitting that. I don't wear rings often when I'm at home, and because of the pandemic, I'm just like always home. So I just neglect putting on my jewelry most of the time, but I'm like, I want to feel a little bit pretty and fancy today. So yeah. Okay. Wow, I think, is that it? I think that might be it, guys. So let me flip to the beginning, and thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I always really appreciate it, and I do hope that you enjoy watching them and you enjoy watching me keep making these type of videos. But I do have, you know, some more binder type videos coming your way and hauls and stuff. But that is going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.